started sword fishing in 1974 in Barnegat Lake. I fished up off the Grand Banks. When I built the Lady Alice, in 1978, I started fishing off of Newfoundland after that for swordfish. Well, it was September 6, 1980, 8 o'clock in the morning, and it was blowing real hard. I had a full load of swordfish in a boat, and I'm coming across from Capt, and I'm coming across heading to Barnegat Lake. And I guess I'm standing at the wheel, and this jogging along, the was blowing about 140, and this jogging along, fine, all of a sudden I saw a wall in front of me. And that wall collapsed on me and actually sunk my boat.
It was the first time a boat from Barnegat Lake went to the Grand Banks. Lady Alice, I guess at the time, was the biggest boat in town. I think Skip built it to take it to the Grand Banks because it could hold quite a bit of fish. And caught the heck out of them. It was very, very good fishing. And then got hit by that storm trying to come home. And wiped out the boat, wiped out Buddy. He broke his back. I think the final thing was broke his back, collapsed along, and a couple broken ribs when that wave hit took out the wheelhouse, you know, on the boat. Took all the windows out. Took everything. I mean, it's hard to imagine, but Skip had a cabin behind where the wheelhouse was, where he stayed, you know what I mean? And it took everything with him on its way out. Every wall, every window, every piece of electronics, everything.
But we made it home. It took a while to get back, but we made it home. I just cut all the bunks up and made windows out of the plywood on the bunks. I had a piece of plexiglass on a chart table, which I took and folded that to the windows so I could see, and used light sticks for running lights, and away we came home. The only thing I had was a fathometer. Got up on the bank, and I was going the wrong way until the sun came out. After the storm went by, you know, I turned around and got up on the bank, followed it down, so I got to Nova Scotia.
It was like the 4th or 5th day, we saw a Canadian fishing boat. And we talked that guy into coming close enough to us, and he called the Canadian Coast Guard, and that's when they airlifted Buddy off. And when they airlifted Buddy, I'm telling you for a fact, they wanted to take Skip too.
Coast Guard tried to get me to take the boat into Provincetown, and then they wanted to go to Gloucester, and I'm going to Barnegat Lake. So it ends up, I got the boat back, and 3 months later I was back out tile fishing again. And the first trip I had Northwester, and I could see them waves coming through my windows again.
And then we were steaming home. We found an old Wood Freeman autopilot thing. Because now remember, there's nothing left in this wheelhouse. No compass, no electronics of any kind. And we found one of them old Wood Freeman that you steered the boat with. You actually turned it. And we put that together with some pins we found, and that's what we steered home west. Now we had no windows. They're all boarded up, so you couldn't even see out the boat. You had to keep taking watch, make sure we didn't run into anything. And it's a true story. Skip will back me up on this. He was on the bow of the Lady Alice screaming at the captain of the Canadian Coast Guard cutter, saying this boat is going to Barnegat Lake, New Jersey, and nowheres else. Because that Canadian Coast Guard guy wanted him to follow him into Canadian waters. And Skip knew he'd never get that boat out of Canadian waters because it was so messed up. And all the people were lined up on the dock, because I heard afterwards, they didn't really know what happened to us until after Buddy got rescued. They thought the whole boat was lost, you know what I mean? Everybody was looking for us. So I guess they found out after Buddy got rescued that we were still coming home, and he backed the boat in, and Gallimore said, "We've been to the Grand Banks, and we have survived."